WWE veteran Dutch Mantell recently recalled when he got into a massive backstage fight with Roberto Soto, also known as Invader II. Though today's WWE fans mostly know him as the on-screen manager to Alberto Del Rio and Jake Hager, Mantell is an accomplished wrestler and booker. A 51-year veteran of the business, Dutch Mantell has served in several roles for many big-name promotions like NWA, WCW, and Impact Wrestling in the past. On the latest episode of Sportskeeda's Smack Talk, Mantell looked back at getting into an intense backstage fight during his early days in the business. The former WWE veteran recalled wrestling Invader II in an undercard match, during which the latter took some stiff shots at him. Dutch Mantell said that although he kept his cool, Invader II attacked him again, after which he left the ring. "I was wrestling this guy. His name was Roberto Soto. I was in the ring with him. He had left the territory, but it didn't work out, so he came back about 6 months later. He was in a different spot on the card. He was down where I was, which was about the second match, and he was freaking mad about it, I guess. So we got into the ring one night, and he started snatching me around, and I said, 'Hey brother, lighten up a bit.' He then just punched me right in the face. I was like, 'Okay man, let's work.' But he hit me again. I said, 'F this.' I rolled out of the ring and told the referee to count me out, and he did," said Dutch Mantell. Mantell added that he later confronted Invader II backstage and didn't hold back before attacking him, resulting in the latter getting 16 stitches in his head. "I went to the other dressing room. I went in there and kicked the door open. I said, 'Hey Soto.' He saw me there, and he came walking toward me. Man, that was a mistake. I put 16 stitches in his head. And then he had to go to the hospital," added Dutch Mantell. Dutch Mantell on WWE releasing Matt Riddle. The original Bro was one of the biggest names to have shown the door from WWE recently. However, on his Story Time with Dutch Mantell podcast, the wrestling veteran stated that the company did a wise thing by letting Riddle go. Mantell feels the former United States champion was not worth the backstage issues he was causing. "I'm glad WWE kinda. Again, I'm not glad he lost his job. But I am glad the WWE said, 'Hey man, we've given you every chance in the book. It's just not gonna work out. You're more trouble than you're worth.' And they told him and let him go," he said. It'll be interesting to see what lies ahead for Riddle, as it was reported that several companies are looking to acquire his services.